Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of our Let's Play series on Delve 20's Feed the Beast pack. So, this episode I want to work on a little bit more Britannia stuff, but before you do that, as you can see the Christmas updates happened, and on the default texture pack, all chests have been retextured, so hopefully I can do this without, there we go, without causing any major devastation, but I can see single chests appear as red gifts, boxes, and double appear as green. Well, if you ask me, that looks pretty good to be honest. So what I'm going to need to do is, I went nether mining, got myself a bunch of nether quartz. I'm going to get maybe half a stack. I did die a lot in the nether, as you can see I've got some sulfur effects there. I wonder how much quartz I can put on this guy. I want to take up maybe the modifiers up to, so I want to basically leave one modifier remaining. So there you go. Has it got 72? Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to leave one modifier remaining for the power. Not much left to go now. Okay guys, it looks like I've gone a little bit wrong here, and I've actually gone over the limit. So, it's not too bad, because you actually use a way to, I can add additional modifiers to it, by using gold and diamond blocks. Well, not diamond blocks, but just one diamond and gold blocks. I need a little bit more nether quartz. Well, I guess if you look on the bright side, our sword will do a little bit more damage. I'll just store that in there. Yeah, we haven't got too much nether quartz anymore. We've only got 11 because I've just used all the stuff that I mined up. But, you know, it's fine. So, what I was looking at is I actually installed a mod called whatever. And I want to make us one of these guys. So we need quite a little bit of wheat. I should have some in this agriculture chest. 6. And I might need some bone meal. Okay guys, we're back. So I just need to go and bone meal these guys. So I can hopefully get some seeds from here. Because we need some wheat for the hay bale. Because you're probably thinking, why do we need a test dummy? It's just a weird dummy looking thing. Is it really needed? Well, it's not 100% needed, but it's good to have for the future. So, some wool. Now, you know, I have some shears somewhere, don't I? Do I have some shears? The nice find some shears. Yeah, there they are. So let's go get Dolly the sheep down here. Shear her of her wool. And so we've got wheat. I need to make a hay bale. And we also need a plank. So if I do this, is that going to be everything to make it? Yeah, here we go. We've got a test dummy. And this guy is really, really cool. Now take my word for it guys, this seriously is cool. So if I put this guy down, you can't break this guy really by any means unless you hold shift and click him. And then that will break the actual entity. There's no other way to get him. So place him down. And I can see we do 9 hearts damage with this sword. I can see it shows you how many hearts you do. So for example this axe does 3 hearts, a fist does half a heart, this pick does 2.5 hearts, potatoes and torches do no additional damage. Now, look at the durability on this, and as you can see, it does go down though, so it does count as using it, so don't, you know, just spam this. But it does look really cool though, don't you guys agree? Yeah, I think so. So what I want to work on this episode is some more Britannia stuff, as I was saying. So, I know for a fact I'm going to need some more living wood, because what I want to make is another mana spreader, because I want to make a runic altar. I believe it's called the runic altar. Might be a different name, but basically use that, and I want to make two things in this episode: ring of magnetization and a sojourner's sash. Both items are pretty cool, and they're going to make life a little bit more convenient. The ring of magnetization pulls items towards us, like entities that are dropped on the ground. The sojourner's sash gives us uphill step assist, so we can go up, like we'll go up this automatically instead of me having to press space. We'll go quicker, we'll jump higher, and you know, not too big of an increase. There's an upgraded version of it, but I don't think we'll be getting the upgraded version for a while, to be honest, because the upgraded version, yeah, it's kind of out of our reach, because we need Elementium, and that you need to make a portal to Elfheim. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely will make a portal to Elfheim. It's basically where the elves live. That's meant to be the background behind it. So I'll just give you a little bit of a background story. Basically, the elves were meant to be in here, in the overworld, when they got banished to their own dimension, and they cannot return back to the overworld. And you build a portal with Britannia. You know, I believe, where's our Lexica Britannia? Do we have our Lexica Britannia here? I put it in the wrong chest or something. I also found some cobalt and thought, you know, why not make it into ingots? So, you know, I don't think we actually have it though, our Lexica Britannia anymore. That's kind of weird. We'll have to make one of those a little bit later though. But what I need to make is, yeah, I think I'm about to make my Lexica Britannia again. So it's just a sapling and a book though, so, you know, not too hard. Paper though, do we have any paper? We do, but not very much. Any more paper in here? Sugarcane? Yeah, here we go. You know, we already have 21 books in here already, so I don't really need to do that. So I don't need to make any more books. Saplings, we should definitely have some of those in here. I wonder if a rubber tree sapling would work. I think all dictionaries though, so it shouldn't. No, MFFR trees don't work apparently. Oh, that's where I actually put my Lexica Britannia. Derp. Don't worry guys, it's me derping again. So my Lexica Britannia's in here, and what we're going to need to make is that runic altar. I believe it's in here maybe? Runic altar, here it is. So it shows us how to make it. It's a mana diamond, or mana pearl, and some living rock. So, you know, not too hard of a recipe. I just require a little bit of stone though. 5 stone. And a mana diamond, which I'll show you guys as well. You basically just drop a diamond in the mana pool, and then it gets infused. So what was it to make the mana spreader? These are like elven ones, which just like require these elementium, which we need to make the portal of Elfheim for. So these guys require 1 gold. So a gold ingot and a petal. I'm sure we have some petals. Yeah, we do. Let's make one of these guys. Are you gonna work? No, because we have light blue. I'll put my living room away. And now, I think I'm going to put my runic altar. Yeah, I need to decide where I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to put him, I don't know, maybe here? So I've put a spreader there, and, you know, where's my Wand of the Forest? I think I put him away. I probably should keep my Wand of the Forest on me at all times, though. Here it is. And, you know, I probably should sleep as well to get rid of the mobs. This is what I need to store my experience, though, because I keep running very low on experience, because I keep dying, losing it all, and it's a bit of a pain, so, you know. So we now should be able to see a little bit of mana getting stored in here. Looks like it's getting ready for a burst. There we go. And this guy has just a little bit of mana inside him, just a little bit. And what I'm going to need to do is get some living rock and also that mana diamond that I was talking about. I don't believe I have any ender pearls. Well, I do, but I've got plenty more diamonds. And trust me, in the future, diamonds are going to be really easy to make. So, and then you can see the little cross there. That's showing we don't actually have enough mana to make the item. So, I don't want to waste the diamond, to be honest. So, I'm going to... No, we probably could do some more day blooms, to be honest. And how do you make a day bloom? Oh yeah, so 2 yellows, some orange and some light blue. So I'm just going to go collect a few flowers, guys, and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. So I've got some more yellow and orange flowers. I only managed to get 2 orange flowers, which wasn't great, to be honest. But whoa, I didn't mean to convert all of those into petals, but, you know, it's fine. So, where did I put that bucket that I had? In here? No, in there. So let's just fill that guy up. And we also need some light blue petals, so I'm just going to get some... Let's put those in there. I'll also deposit that in there as well. So now I've realised I don't need that many in there at all, to be honest. So that can go in there, that can go there. So let's clear a little bit of inventory space and get some seeds. So 1 1 1 1 seeds, and again. Cool. So now we have 2 additional day blooms, which, as I said last episode, are basically solar panels for Britannia Energy. So let's put another one there, and maybe another one there. There we go. Let's look at this guy in here. Now you can see he's filling up with mana. You know, not too quick. Can I make a mana diamond yet? Nope. So I'm still going to go on the hunt for some more day blooms. Not day blooms, some more... orange mystical flowers, because I looked upon here and you literally cannot see orange flowers just for miles. It's like they just aren't there. It's crazy. And the ones that were there I have most likely used. So alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm looking down there, all looking for these mystical orange flowers. Then I come up to the top of them more, and there's a huge cluster of them. Just all scattered around here. How bad is that? So I think we're near our base. Is that the base? Was that a meteor? Nope, that's the base. So, there's an NPC village over there. I think this is where we actually spawned in the world originally. So we're pretty close to our spawn here. Let's create some more mystical orange petals, and I'll morph back into human form. Hopefully I won't die. Oh, I took some full damage. So, now I'll put these guys back in here. Where's our... Okay, so I need... What, 8 of those? And what about light blue? Do I need to make some more light blue? Yeah, I think I need to make some more light blue. Right then guys, you've seen me craft this quite a lot of times now, so I'll do it off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've crafted my 4 day blooms using the petal apothecary. So I'm now hopefully going to be able to put these guys down and have increased production of mana. We definitely should be seeing some increase, so yeah, let's let the mana spray does reach all of these day blooms, and I think we're getting a little bit quicker, I'd say. And is there enough to make a mana diamond though? Nope, still not enough to even make a mana diamond though. So there's another option we can do, because this method is pretty pathetic, to be honest, with these day blooms. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something called the Exo Flame. Is it flame? Oh, it's not an Exo Flame, it's an Endo Flame. So it requires some red. It requires a mana petal. If you're wondering how you get these mana petals, I'll just show you guys. I mean, we should have some brown flowers and some, what was it, light grey? Yeah, light grey. So we need one light grey. Light grey flowers anywhere? Maybe? Nope. Here we go, light grey flowers, turn that into petals. Put one away for next time. We also need some red. And one of them needs to be a mana petal. And you get a mana petal by putting it, you probably guessed, into the mana pool. Now, we should have enough, yeah, here we go, to make a mana petal. Let's draw a little bit of mana out of there. So we now have that. We also need a brown one. Now, I'm not too confident we have a brown one, but I am pretty confident in the surroundings he'll give us a brown one if we don't. Any brown ones around here? Maybe? No? No, I don't think there's any brown ones. It's kind of unfortunate. So, I know it's getting a little bit dark, but I'm just going to go and have a quick poke around, guys. Look for a brown flower. In fact, I don't think I need to do it off camera though, because there's one right here. What was it, a brown mana petal? Yeah. So this really is just the upgraded version of the just the mystical petal, the mana petal. So let's sort of draw on so much energy that we can't even do that again. Now, this guy isn't entirely self-sufficient. We could find a way to make him self-sufficient, but that would be a huge pain, and I don't really want to have to do that. So we need that. I don't have any seeds to finalize it. I don't know why they made it we have to have seeds to finish the crafting off, because it really is a bit of an inconvenience. Any seeds around here? Yeah, here we go, some seeds. And let's put them in there, and there we go, crafting finished. So, you're probably wondering, how does this guy work? Well, he uses combustible materials. So I'm just going to take maybe 5 pieces of coal, and I'll put the rest in the barrel. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. See, I'll just keep this for it. I'll just go to sleep. And essentially, he burns fuel and turns it into mana for us. Pretty cool. I mean, he generates not too much, but quite a bit more than these day blooms. And you see, it's not actually affecting the setup. Notice how these day blooms do this, but he also using the day blooms, so he doesn't do that. So just throw a bit of coal on him there, or any sort of combustible material, and he'll begin to do that. So there you go. So the red means he's actually losing his energy, because he's losing it to the mana spreader, and the mana spreader is putting it into here. So you can maybe just like put one, another one on there, so then when he runs out, he will then consume the next one, but he's not finished burning that last piece of coal. And then see he's filling up the mana spreader pretty quick, and that's also going to fill this guy up. And we still can't make a mana diamond though, so guys, I'll be right back once we have enough mana to make a mana diamond. Okay guys, so as you can see, a little bit of time has passed, and this Endo Flame, I'm actually using blocks of coal, and this guy's been working for quite a while now, built up a little bit of mana, so now I can make a mana diamond. Cool. I'm now going to take this guy downstairs to a crafting table, just this one right here, and we're going to make our runic altar. And this is basically your crafting bench for Britannia. So I'm going to put this guy, say, there. and it's not going to accept any mana because we're not actually doing any crafting. So if I just search up these sash, sojourners, not this one, this requires a sojourner sash, and a Gaia spirit, and a bunch of stuff. This just requires leather, rune of air, mana steel, and rune of earth, I believe that was. Was that rune of earth, or was that rune of summer? No, it was rune of earth. So, now what I need to do is get myself an iron ingot. I need to drop it in here. There we go. Now it's a mana steel ingot. Alright, that's been covered. So we need a rune of air, which requires some carpet, a feather, a string. We also need rune of earth, which is just a block of coal, stone, or wool, and a mushroom. Now, all of them are doable. I can see our sword is pretty crazy, doing 9 hearts of damage. So the thing is, we need quite a lot of mana steel, and I believe in total we need 7. 1 for the actual sash, and 3 each for the crafting. And that's not all the mana we're going to use. We also need the mana for the runic altar crafting, so I can just do... How much mana did that use? That used quite a bit of mana actually, just doing that. So I'll try rune of air first, I think. We need a feather, some carpet, so we're going to need some wool again. I wonder if the sheep can actually, his fur can actually regrow. I don't think it can actually, because it doesn't have any grass for it to regrow. So, where's my shears? I'm going to have to go on a little bit of a hunt for some sheep to get some carpet. I believe carpet is it just 3 wool? No, it's 2 wool actually. So we need that and also a feather. But I did actually find some chickens on the horizon on that mountain over there. So I'll be right back, guys. And guys, I've also waypointed this, which is a Thorncraft like altar place, like obsidian totems and stuff. I figured I might as well leave it alone for now until I get into Thorncraft. Just thought I'd share that, guys, on camera. And I'll be right back, guys. I still need to find my chickens and sheep. Okay, guys, we're back. So I've now got myself some wool and some feathers. I did actually find a nice herd of sheep and also some chickens. So I'm going to take 2 of you, make this into some carpet. And what else do we need for the rune of air? We need some string. Do you have any string? Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to show you guys what we actually need, but thinking about it actually, and it doesn't actually say, I believe it says in the description guide of the in the description guide of in the Lexicon Britannia of the runing altar, but it, you know, in the crafting recipe it doesn't actually specify, but you know how you need seeds, right, for the to finalize the apothecary crafting. It's the same sort of mechanic. To inscribe the rune, you need a piece of living rock. Now, you know, I'm just gonna quickly get myself some coal, as I'm afraid my thing needs topping up, my endo flame. I think I want to pick a bit of block though instead of little pieces, as it just saves time and effort. It is still working though. There you go, just throw that on the floor for him. How much have we built up? Built up a little bit. So, now I'm just going to go ahead and so I've got all the materials for that rune of air. All I'm waiting for really is my living rock to be made. It looks like it's nearly done though. We don't have too long to wait, hopefully. But guys, I'll be right back once it's finished. Okay guys, so some particle effects just happened, and there we go. So what you do is you basically just right click this, and I can see the mana steel ingots have gone on there now. Right click with a feather, carpet, and string, and then we basically then right click this. You hear a bunch of stuff happening, and then this guy's going to withdraw mana out of here. And so this guy is just completely backed up with mana at this point, and is transferring it into here, and I'm a little bit scared we don't quite have enough mana, to be honest. This guy's internal buffer's full, this guy is sustaining not too much. Yeah, we've got this one covered. I'm just worried about us doing the Rune of Earth next. You know, we actually need a block of coal for that. So while that's happening, it shouldn't take too much longer. I'm just going to make myself another block of coal. There we go. So how's our ult doing? So when you see these lightning effects, that means that it's done. So that guy's got a full internal inventory. Put that on there. Hopefully, there we go. Right click, and there you go. The runes have been inscribed. Here we go. Rune of Air. Cool. Right? So that's how you do it. We now need some stone and a mushroom. You're not quite good luck. I believe we actually have one mushroom in here. Is it in this chest? Yeah, there it is. I knew we just had one mushroom. I don't know where it was actually from. I think it was just in a dungeon chest, and I just... Not a dungeon chest, like in a dungeon just anonymously, and I picked it up. So... I believe I need to put the mana steel on first. It's not letting me put the mushroom on. 1, 2, 3. Coal, stone, mushroom. For some reason I can't put this mushroom on. It's telling me it needs one of those mushrooms. That's quite weird. So it's got all that stuff on, but it doesn't let me put this mushroom on. I wonder if it'll let me put the other type of mushroom on. Because I believe it worked last season. In fact, you know, I don't know actually. I think last season though I used this one. Please work. No, for some reason it genuinely is not letting me place this on the table. Is it because it maybe has... Oh no, what if I try breaking this and placing him down again? You can let the mushroom on the table? There we go. Because for some reason it just did not want to let that mushroom on there. But unlike the petal apothecary, you actually need to right click them instead of drop them on there. So there we go, let's initialize the crafting of it. I love how it tells you what it's actually being sent to. So as you can see, this one's saying being sent to Mana Pool, being sent to Runic Altar. So here we go, let's wait for the progress to go up. And just for sort of tutorial purposes, I'm going to show you guys this happening. You don't actually need to right click to actually see an update on the progress. That updates automatically, by the way. Any time now. There we go, so it's finished. We've got these lightning effects. Drop this on here, and then right click. There we go. Runes of Earth. Cool. So I think we also need some leather as well. Was it leather? Yeah, it was leather. Oh, we only have 2 pieces. Ah, damn, that's pretty bad. But there should be some cows around here, definitely, like over here. This place seems to be like filled with livestock animals here. It's pretty crazy. For some reason I can't hit that one. I think the hitbox is a bit broken. Are we having lag issues here? You know, we might be. I might have to disconnect and reconnect something because something's not. That's weird. I can interact with doors and open chests. I don't know. Something weird's happening. But hopefully now I should be able to hit the Sojourner Sash. Here we go. He doesn't require powering of any sort, which is one of the reasons I like it. I'm going to click on this little Baubles inventory. We're going to put him in there. And now as you can see, we have a speed boost. We have a slight jump boost. And walk upstairs. We can do that very easily. So movement now is really cool. I can see if I just go into F5 mode here. My awesome player character, just having a quick wander around. Yeah, so definitely this Sojourner Sash is really cool. It does actually also affect our flying when I'm in bat mode. And see, so flying's a lot quicker as well. So To be honest though, I don't think I'm actually going to upgrade to the next sash, even when I can. Because, for me, it's just a bit too quick. Besides going for really long distances, this is just sort of the right balance between all the speeds. So thank you for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And as always, guys, take it easy.